Hello, and we're Shakesyear Act 3, Scene 2 today. Yesterday we were in Act 2, Scene 5, where the King of France told Bertram that he had to marry Helena, and Bertram was like, no, and the King was like, yes, and Bertram's like, okay, fine, I guess. And then as soon as the King was gone, Bertram's like, I'm gonna ditch her as soon as I possibly can. So then he does. He ditches her, he sends her back to the Countess, his mother, and sends a letter to the Countess because he wants to get the Countess on his side, even though we all know the Countess is already on Helena's side and thinks that all of this matching is a good thing, whatever. And in their parting, he manages to just barely avoid kissing her, so that, like, there's been no actual contact. They got married by saying, like, I do, and neither of them even held hands during it. It was just like, no, you're husband and wife. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to be an absentee husband. I'm gonna go to war now. So then his letter to the Countess arrives back to her now in Act 3, Scene 2. Act 3, Scene 1 was just the Duke of Florence meeting a couple of lords and saying, hey, how you doing? I think it's just a transitional thing to let you know that time is passing. But anyway, here we are in Act 3, Scene 2, with the Countess. She starts out reading Bertram's letter. I have sent you a daughter-in-law. She hath recovered the king and undone me. I have wedded her, not bedded her, and sworn to make the knot eternal. You shall hear I am run away, know it before the report come. If there be breadth enough in this world, I will hold a long distance my duty to you, your unfortunate son, Bertram. This is not well, rash and unbridled boy, to fly the favors of so good a king, to pluck his indignation on thy head for the misprizing of a maid too virtuous for the contempt of the empire. And then, lighting. And then tomorrow we get to hear Helena's reaction to this whole thing, that her now husband has sworn that he will not acknowledge her as his wife until she wears his ring and bears his child. So tomorrow we get to hear her reaction to that. I will see you guys then.